Hello everyone, welcome. Today we'll study one of the most important topic of mathematics, three dimension geometry. Okay, look here everyone. In the three dimension geometry, we will study what topic we will study on this chapter. So first we will study directed cosines of between 2 point we will study, and we will also study equation of line, and we will also study equation of plane we will study. And one thing, we will study the angle between two line and angle between two plane also. Okay, we will study angle between two line and angle between two planes, and we will study the shortest distance between point and plane. So this one is our main topic. And remaining other thing we will study in the three dimensions geometry. Okay, and mathematics, this one is one of the most important topic. So first we will discuss the first topic. Okay, let's try to discuss first topic, direction cosine of the line. Topic is what? Directed cosine. Direction cosines of the line. Okay, directed cosine of the line. So direction cosine of the line, how we will study? Suppose we have a 3 axis. This one is what? 3D axis. This one is origin. Actually we are studying three dimension geometry. That's why we will use 3D word. Okay, because in a two dimension, actually in a one dimensions, what you have a line, and only one coordinate, either x or y or z, are required to describe that motion. In the case of two dimension, either xy or yz or zx. Okay, so this one is called what? In a mathematics, if we need a two coordinates, then it is called plane. And the three dimension which we will study on this chapter. Okay, so in the case of three dimensions, we need three coordinate x, y, z. We will study on this one. We will want to study cube type. Okay, in this chapter. So for the x cube, we need a three dimension. So actually this one is a 3D. So suppose this one is x axis, this one is y axis, and this one is z axis. And everyone know this, x, y and z. These three are perpendicular to each other. Look here. These three are look like this one, like this. So the angle between this is what? 90. Angle between this is what? 90. Angle between this is what? 90. X, y, z. So every angle between the two axes is what? 90. In the case of 3D, it is here. So x, y, z. Suppose we have a one directed line. This one is a one directed line L. Suppose this one is what? Directed line L. If the directed line capital L, okay, which are passing through the origin, you can see Here is what? Origin, and the coordinate of origin is what? 0, 0, 0. Okay, so this one is a line. This line is called which line? So this line is called directed line. This one is what? Directed line. This one is called directed lines. Suppose and on an axis you have a positive x-axis, this one positive y and positive z. Suppose the positive x, y, z. Suppose the lines directed line L makes angle alpha from the positive x direction. This one angle is what? Alpha. Suppose it's make angle beta. It is making angle beta from the what? From this one is angle beta from the positive x direction. Okay, and this angle is here. No need to represent like this only. The angle here is what? Gamma. So you can say directed directed lines L making angle alpha, beta and gamma from the positive x, y and z direction. From the positive x, y and z directions. Look here. Then here x, y and z direction, it is here represented here. Okay, then their cosine. Okay, alpha cosine is what? Alpha, its cosine is cos alpha. Beta, its cosine is what? Cos beta. And gamma, its cosine is what? Cos gamma. So actually cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, it represents the direction. Okay, direction of the line. How? Suppose if the value of cos alpha is equal to 90, then you can make here this value is from here to here 90. So actually on the basis of angle, okay, this line will change its position. Sometime that line will what? It is here, sometime here line. So actually the line will change on the basis of angle. So here, look here. So alpha equal to what? Cos alpha. Then cos alpha is called direction of the line. Beta, it is cos beta, and gamma, it's become here cos gamma. Actually, directions of line is usually represented as cos alpha equal to L, cos beta equal to, remember, small m, and cos gamma, it is represented with n. So always remember L, M and N. L, M, N is represent the direction cosine, okay, of the line, directed line, you can say directed line, capital. So if you want to represent direction cosine, okay, if you want to represent direction cosines of the line, then we need to find L, M or N value. So how you will find? For the L, you will use this formula, L equal to cos alpha. For the M, you will use this formula, M equal to cos beta. For the M, you will use this one, cos gamma. So this one is cos alpha, beta, gamma. This one is directed cosines. Suppose that, okay, if you want to change its line, if you want to reverse the line, suppose what in the normally L is represented what? L is equal to cos alpha and M equal to cos beta and the N equal to cos gamma. If we reverse the line, reverse the directed line L. Reverse, it's mean that the line you will reverse opposite. Suppose that line is here, then you will reverse this one line on here. So this one and L dash both are reverse to each other. This one is what? Reverse line. So actually for the reverse line, what is the phase difference between them? What is the angle between them? If you want to reverse the line, then angle theta equal to what? Phi. Look here. If you reverse any line, okay, from the original conditions, then the angle between them is what? Pi. Theta equal to pi here. So if the line, reverse the line, directed line is L, then in the place of alpha, beta and gamma, okay, we have to write, क्या लिखना है आपको? इन द प्लेस ऑफ अल्फा बीटा गामा आप लिखोगे इन द प्लेस ऑफ अल्फा यू हैव टू राइट पाई माइनस अल्फा. Okay, in the place of alpha you have to write pi minus alpha. In the place of beta, the new angle is here, this one, beta dash I am representing here, pi minus beta, and the new angle is gamma dash, it is pi minus gamma. So this one is clear everyone? Actually what I am telling, if you reverse the line, then the directed cosines will be changed. And the how will change? You have to just replace the values alpha dash, beta dash, gamma dash with these values. Always remember this one. Then you can say, then direction cosines are what? You can write directions cosine. It is direction cosines L equal to, it is written here what? In the place of alpha you will write cos pi minus alpha. So what is the value of cos pi minus alpha? Its value is minus cos alpha. You have remember, okay, in the second coordinates the value will be not change. Okay, na? In the case of trigonometry you can remember this one, and m it will become what? It will become cos pi minus beta. So you can write minus cos beta, okay, and the ln, and it will become cos pi minus gamma, it will become cos gamma. So actually directions cosines are like this. So this one is a formula for the directions cosine when the lines are reversed. Remember this one, when you reverse the line, then direction cosines formula is this. When the line are normals, for this lines directions cosine L, M, N formula, normally you will use this formula. In these conditions you can use this one formula. Okay, so here L, M, N you will use this one formula. So this one is what? Directions cosine for the line, this one and this one. Suppose, okay, I am going to apply some conditions. Suppose if the line, condition is what? Case first, if the directed line L lies on x-axis. Suppose that your directed line lies on x-axis. We have a 3-axis. Everyone has remembered. This one is x-axis, this one is y-axis, and this one is what? Z-axis. We have a 3-axis. Suppose your lines lies on this axis. On this axis the lines L lies here. In these conditions, if the lines are on this axis, look here, we have a 3-axis like this. If the directed lines lies on this axis, then angle alpha which are making with एंगल जो अल्फा होता है वो एक्स एक्सिस से बनता है, वैल्यू 0 हो जाएगा. बीटा की वैल्यू 90 है, गामा की वैल्यू कितना होगा? 90 होगा इन दिस केस. ओके, So in these conditions, when the lines lies on x-axis, then your value of alpha equal to 0 degree, because alpha is what? It is a angle between directed lines L and x-axis, positive x-axis and positive x-axis. I am writing here positive x-axis. So angle between this one is what? Alpha. When the both angle L lies on x-axis, then angle between them is 0. And the beta is what? Beta, you know, beta values it will make here from the gamma. It is gamma from Z, and the beta here is what? This one is the beta. So you can see here x, y, z are perpendicular to each other. Angle between them is 90. So this one is 90, and gamma is also 90. Then value of L equal to what? Cos 0. And what is the value of cos 0? Anyone can guess? Cos 0 is what? Cos 0 is 1. So its value is 1. And the M is equal to what? Cos beta. And the cos beta is equal to cos 90. So it is equal to 0. Cos 90 equal to 0. This one is the value of M. And the gamma, sorry, N equal to what? Cos gamma. So N equal to cos gamma. Gamma की वैल्यू कितनी है यहाँ? 90. So the N equal to what? 90 की वैल्यू 0 हो जाएगी. So the direction cosine क्या मिलेगा जी? Directions cosine of the line which lies on, अगर कोई लाइंस लाई करता है कहाँ? Lies on x axis is what? 1. You have to write like this ना, L M N ऐसे लिखते हैं इसको. It will equal to 1 0 0. This one is very important topics and it will important for your exam. And the 1 marks question is asked many times is like this. This one is important for the 1 marks question. 1 marks question. When your lines lie on the x-axis, then it is similarly we can find when the directed line L lies on y-axis. That line L lies on y-axis. Then what is the value of LMN? Here lies on x-axis, then its value is 1 0 0. Y-axis, that means 0 1 0. You can solve like this, no problem. Again, the directed line L lies on z-axis. Suppose when your lines lies on z-axis, then what is the value of LMN? It will be 0 0 1. So this one is a conclusion of this theory. So this one is very important topic. ओके, सो याद रखना ये जो 3 मैंने कॉन्सेप्ट बताया, ये तीनों में से एक एग्जाम में आ सकते हैं. ये 1 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चंस के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं. सो लाइक दिस आप डायरेक्शंस कोसाइन फाइंड कर सकते हो. तो फिलहाल इस विद द हेल्प ऑफ दिस वन फार्मूला आप आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हो कि लाइंस लाई कहाँ करेगा. डायरेक्शंस क्या है? एक्स एक्सिस में, वाई एक्सिस में, जेड एक्सिस में. सो वी कैन फाइंड द डायरेक्शंस ऑफ द लाइन वेयर द लाइन इज लाई with the help of LM and value. If the LM and value are given, then you have to compare with cos alpha, cos beta and cos gamma, and you can find the position of the line. Okay, so this one is very important concept in the mathematics. With the help of this one concept, you can find the position of the line where the lines are lies on a space. I am using here the word space because to represent the 3D we need a 3 coordinate space. Here is a 3 coordinates like this. So this one is clear. So on this chapters we shall discuss about that. Okay, and tomorrow I will discuss the remaining first concept. After that I will solve many questions related to the 3 dimensions geometry. This one is one of the most important topic of mathematics. Okay, if you have a doubt, then we will discuss in online classes. Okay, thank you.